Guys, Token Vaping. Today's juice review is on a flavor that debuted, I believe, in March at the Orlando Vapor Expo down in Florida. It is called Coil Glaze. It is honey buns, and it is made by eVapor Labs, which is based in Daytona Beach, Florida. They do have their own website. It's called coilglaze.com. However, it's literally because it is just this flavor. I mean, they devoted the time and effort to put into a specific site for this flavor. It will redirect you to a website called vaporliq.com. That's vaporliq.com. You can purchase this flavor off that website. Now, it only does come in one size. Now, this is where the benefit to this comes in. It is a single size. It is a 60 ml bottle. Yes, 60 milliliters for $24.99. That's a heck of a deal. Most brick and mortar shops, you go in, you can get a 30 ml bottle for about that price. So basically, you're getting twice the amount for about the same price as going into a shop. Awesome, awesome deal, and it even states it right there on the bottle. There's the price, $24.99. Freshly glazed. Like I said, it's called honey buns. It is a pastry that is infused with cinnamon and sugar, and it's topped with a honey glaze icing. So if you have a sweet tooth, if you like cinnamon buns, if you like cinnamon rolls, if you like things like that, you are absolutely going to like this flavor. Even if you're not a huge fan, as long as you kind of like that type of flavor, you will definitely like this flavor. It comes in 3 nicotine options, a 0, 3, and a 6. Honestly, I still don't understand why. I mean, obviously I say it myself, but I'm not really sure how you can say 0 nicotine is a nicotine option. I mean, it technically is an option, but it's no nicotine. However, it is offered in a 0, 3, and a 6, and it is an 80-20 mix ratio. So you're definitely going to get a solid, smooth vape. You're going to get great clouds, and I will show you that here. As I stated, it comes in the bottle box like this, and there is a mod, and you can see the coils, and it is being dripped with the tastiness of this juice. There is the nicotine level, bottle size, barcode, so it actually can be scanned and it can be traced if it needs to, if there's any problems with it, which, real quick, safety measures. If you receive a bottle, doesn't matter who it's from, doesn't matter where it comes from, if there's any type of safety measure on it, whether it's a safety cap, a safety seal, safety wrapper, safety rings, anything, if you feel that it has been tampered with or messed with, do not, for your own safety, do not vape it. Contact the shop that you got it from, contact the company that you got it from, let them know. They will do what they can to make amends of that. It's all about safety, people. You know, just complete vapor enjoyment. There is the top where it says freshly glazed. Bottom is plain. On the back, it has all the mandatory, you know, warnings, the Prop 65 warning, the ingredients, their Instagram page and their website. They are also on Facebook and Twitter. Warning, and then the little information here, basically just saying that it's manufactured 3% nicotine by volume. And then on the side it says Coil Glaze, freshly glazed. Now, as I stated, it is a 60 milliliter bottle. That is a huge deal. That is one of the main things that I like about this bottle, and I will show you the next thing here in a quick second. The label on it literally is an exact duplicate of the box on the bottle. So basically it still covers everything, and as I said, there's the price. Has the warning labels, has the ingredients, has the barcode, has the bottle size, nicotine size, or nicotine amount, and the name and brand. It is just a solid flavor. I'm not a cinnamon fan. I never have been. I'm not a huge cinnamon roll, cinnamon pastry. I opened this yesterday and started trying this, and that's basically how much I have gone right now. I had to stop using this to make sure that I had some for this video. Now, granted, I mean, I do have a bit more to go, but now that I'm doing this video, and now that I will show you the vape and everything on this, I don't have a reason to not be vaping on this. I guarantee you I will go through this in the next day or so. It is that good. It is very smooth. It is very addicting. The cinnamon, The cinnamon in it is subtle. You definitely taste it, but it is not. I've had some flavors that are supposed to be an apple cinnamon, honey cinnamon, a cinnamon glaze, things like that, where the cinnamon has been really, really strong, and it's just gotten to a point where I vape it for about a half an hour or so, and I have to stop for a bit because it is just overpowering to me. Not so much with the case on this. The honey and the glaze in this, the icing flavor. I mean, it is so smooth yet really sweet, but not overly sweet. That's about the easiest way I can explain it. I'm not a huge sweet person, but I get enough flavor and sweetness out of this that, like I said, I could vape this all day if I had to. I plan on it. I'm going to. But like I said, there are two main things besides the flavor that punched out at me on this. Bottle size, 60 ml bottle for $24.99. That is a really, really good deal. This does have a safety measure in the cap, and once you twist it and open it, you will hear a little bit of a pop. Now, the second part of this bottle that I really, really like, check out that tip. It's actually thinner and more and easier to use than on a typical unicorn bottle. Actually, which I have a typical unicorn bottle. And you have the tip like this, and then you have their tip. So it is straighter. It has more of a little bit more of a needle tip type effect to it. So it definitely makes dripping a lot easier, especially if you're a dripper who likes to drip directly on your cotton. Me myself, depending on the RDA I'm using, if it has a thick enough chuff cap on it, I just drip straight down here onto the posts. It's always worked well for me. But if you are a dripper and you like to drip directly on your cotton, this tip actually, as you can tell, works really well without having to move around, and you basically have a very, very fine tip that is really easy to work with, directs everything, puts the juice exactly where you need it to be, and you can actually watch it as it soaks into your cotton so that you do not over drip or flood or anything like that. So that is really, really cool. And I mean, it's not anything superly extravagant or fancy, but it's just a little bit extra that just makes it, that much nicer, that much cooler. Now, real quick, I just need to point out that the only cotton that I use is Texas Tough Cotton. It is a solid wicking cotton. It holds flavor very well. It lasts a bit longer than some other ones that I've used. I really do like it. One thing I like the most about it is that even on a fresh wick, it really doesn't have a strong cotton taste off of it. So if you're interested, on Instagram, Texas Tough Cotton, definitely check it out. Now, on the Coil Glaze, like I said, I'm going to show you real quick as this turns back on. That is 75 watts that I'm on. Sorry for the glare on that. It definitely is really bright. There you go. 75. 80-20 mix, and I will show you. Clouds. I know that is like a common punchline for vaping, but I mean, you can't mistake it. Clouds. Flavor, it is so enjoyable. You get such a slight, I will say it's a little more than slight, but you get the cinnamon right off the bat. I mean, you instantly will taste that, but it is so mixed well into the pastry aspect, the icing aspect, the honey smooths all of it out. I mean, it gives it such an overall smoothness and sweetness to it that it mixes. I mean, you literally will feel like you're eating a cinnamon roll, that has a glazed icing on it. I mean, granted, I know there's a lot of flavors out there that people will say taste exactly like it's supposed to. This literally does, but not to the point of where, you have an actual cinnamon roll, you get like halfway through it, especially the really good sized ones, you get halfway through it and you already feel like you ate like 2 of them because they're just so heavy. This is so smooth. It is very enjoyable. It definitely has made me rethink, the whole cinnamon glaze, honey cinnamon flavors, if I can find more like this one, it's definitely worth the investment. This right here is definitely going to be an all-day vape for anybody that likes that type of flavor. If you're looking for something sweet, if you're looking for something mellow but solid, if you're looking for an overall just enjoyable all-day vape, this definitely will be in your rotation if you give this a shot. But again, you know, this is just my opinion. In no way am I trying to tell you that you will for sure get this reaction. This is just how I take to it. Everybody has got a different palate. Everybody has got a different preference in what they vape and their flavors. So I don't want people to think that, you know, I'm trying to let you know because I feel this way about it, that you're absolutely for sure going to feel this way. All I'm trying to say is if you like that type of flavor, you will most definitely enjoy this one as well. And they definitely got the flavor profile right on this. Yeah, I could definitely vape on this all day, and I probably will vape on this all day. Coil Glaze, guys, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much for, you know, such an enjoyable and very generous bottle that you let me get. Amazing flavor, like I said, just a great smooth all day vape and just enough sweetness to satisfy that sweet tooth, but not too much to where you feel like you're going to be sick or have to go to the dentist. Total privilege and honor. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. For wholesale, you know, for your shops and stuff like that, they do leave a phone number. They do have an email address, so definitely have your shop reach out and contact them. Reach out to them yourself. $24.99 for a 60 ml bottle is not a bad deal, trust me. And if you don't like it, I guarantee you've got friends who will. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping here on YouTube, gmail.com, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. I am trying to be a little bit more active in that. Anything that I can do to help enhance your vaping experiences, by all means, reach out to me. Let me know. Email, comment, subscribe, whatever. I will do everything and anything that I can to help. With that, if you haven't yet, there are multiple vaping advocacy groups out there right now. There is a lot going on. You know, everybody knows about the August 8th deadline. You know, it is coming up. It is coming soon. If you haven't done your part to take advantage of that, to join in, to help support and fight for vaping rights, definitely do so. Any company will let you know who it is. It's all over Instagram, Facebook, everything else. So do your part, join in. Until next time, guys, vape on, vape strong. Have a good night.